Hello, my friend. My name is Lynn. I'm just an ordinary office girl. Nothing special. Nothing famous. But today, I want to share something with you. My normal day. Maybe it's quiet. Maybe it's simple. But it's real. And it's mine. Because in this world full of noise and speed, living a simple day, with peace, with care, is already something worth celebrating. I don't chase trends. I don't post much. I just try to live gently, one moment at a time. So, if you have ever felt too quiet or too ordinary, maybe my story will remind you. You don't have to be loud to matter. You just have to live, truthfully. Are you ready? Let's walk through a quiet day, together. Herb. I wake up at 5:30 a.m. Not because I must, but because this is the only time of the day that feels truly mine. The world is still quiet. The sky is still sleepy. And that silence feels sacred. I open my window. The cool air touches my face. I breathe in slowly, like I'm breathing in a new beginning. Then I walk to the kitchen. No phone. No news. Just the sound of water boiling. I make a cup of warm tea. And sit down, with myself. For a few minutes. I don't plan. I don't rush. I just sit, and let the morning hold me. Then, I open a book. I read a few pages. Nothing heavy. Just something to remind me. Life is not about running. It's about feeling. After that, I stretch. Just a few simple moves. Arms up. Shoulders back. A twist here, a breath there. And then I whisper softly to myself. Thank you, body. Let's try again today. After getting ready, I leave home around 7:15. The street is still quiet. The sun is just rising. I walk to work. It takes about 20 minutes. But it's not just going to work. It's my quiet time. My gentle transition between home and office. Between stillness and productivity. Sometimes, I listen to soft music. A calm melody that matches my steps. Sometimes, a short podcast. About gratitude, self-love, or something that makes me smile. But on some mornings, I don't listen to anything. I just walk. And watch. The way sunlight touches the roofs. The shop owner opening his store. A little bird singing on the wire. The world waking up, slowly and gently. And in those moments, I feel quiet. But alive. At 7:45, I arrive at the office building. I see the security guard. He sees me. We smile. We nod. We never really talk. But that tiny moment feels human. Feels warm. And just like that, I enter the day. Calm. Grounded. Ready. When I arrive at my desk, I don't open my laptop right away. Instead, I take one quiet minute for myself. I pull out my little notebook and write 3 things. 1. What I need to do today. 2. What I feel grateful for. 3. One kind thing I can do, even something small. This tiny habit helps me start the day with intention. Not just urgency. It reminds me. Today is not only about tasks, but also about how I show up, with presence and kindness. I'm not the smartest person in the room. I'm not the fastest. I'm not the loudest. But I listen. I pay attention. I care about the work and the people around me. I don't compete. I contribute. Sometimes, a colleague needs help, I offer it. Sometimes, The team needs someone to stay calm, I hold that space. And maybe, that's enough. At lunchtime, I don't go out. I sit by the window, same spot every day. I open my lunchbox. Say a quiet thank you. And eat slowly. No rush. No multitasking. Just me and my meal. Sometimes I read a few pages from my book. Sometimes I just look at the sky. Watch the clouds move. Let my mind rest. That moment, even just 20 minutes, recharges me more than coffee ever could. Because in the middle of a busy world, stillness is power. The afternoon comes in like a wave. Emails, calls, deadlines knocking at the door. Some days, it feels like everything needs to be done right now. But I've learned something important. I don't need to rush to be valuable. I just need to breathe. So I pause. I place my hand on my chest. And I whisper to myself, breathe. One task at a time. You're doing okay. I open my to-do list. I pick one thing. I give it my full attention, not perfection, but presence. I don't stay late to impress anyone. I don't overwork to look strong. I just focus. Finish what needs to be done. And then, I go home. Because my job matters. But so does my life after work. So does my peace. So does my quiet joy. After leaving the office, I take the long way home. I don't rush. There's a small market I love. The lady there always greets me with a smile. I pick some fresh vegetables. Sometimes, I choose a flower too. Not for anyone else, just for me. When I get home, I change into my soft, comfy clothes. I light a small candle. Then I put on some soft music, jazz, or lo-fi, nothing loud. The kitchen becomes a quiet little world of its own. The sound of the knife. The boiling water. The smell of garlic or ginger in the pan. I cook just for myself. Nothing fancy. But warm. And made with care. I sit down at the table. A plate. A spoon. A small bowl of soup. And I eat, slowly, with full attention. I eat alone. But I don't feel lonely. Because this silence is not emptiness. It's peace. After dinner, I open my journal. I don't write much. Just a few lines. What made me smile today? What did I learn about myself or others? Sometimes I write, nothing big happened. But I felt calm today. And that, to me, is enough. Before sleep, rest and release. Before bed, I sit quietly. No phone. No work. No noise. Just breathing. I tell myself, today, I tried. That is enough. At 9:30, I turn off the lights. Not everything is perfect. But my heart feels light. Before I go to bed, I turn off the big lights. And sit quietly in my room. No phone. No noise. Just me and my breath. In. Out. I close my eyes. Feel the rhythm in my chest. I'm still here. I made it through the day. Some things today didn't go as planned. I forgot something. I felt tired. I got distracted. But also, I showed up. I tried. And that's enough. I whisper to myself. You did well. You can rest now. At 9:30, I turn off the lights. And though the world is still noisy outside, my heart feels light. Because I lived today, honestly, gently, fully. My life is not exciting. Not loud. Not fast. But it's full of little joys. The kind that often go unnoticed. A quiet walk in the morning. A warm cup of tea. A kind word from a stranger. A deep breath between two tasks. That's the rhythm of my life. And maybe, it's not for everyone. But it's enough for me. So if you're like me, living a life that's simple, taking small steps, doing your best quietly, every day, then I hope you remember this. You are not behind. You are not invisible. You are not alone. You are growing, even if no one sees it yet. You are healing, even if slowly. You are living beautifully, in your own way. So please, don't ever think your day was too simple to matter. Your simple day is beautiful too. Tulip.